going to be the eclipse season energies for the next, the last 6 signs. So we're going to start with Libra and we're going to go all the way to Pisces. Just write down the timestamp here. So all of the timestamps will be below in the description box. If you're watching this on your phone, just click on the title, it will open and you'll see all of the timestamps. You can just pick your sign, watch your sun, moon, and rising. If it resonates, then please leave a comment, hit the like button because it really helps this channel grow. And if it's helpful for you, other people will appreciate getting helpful information for them as well, right? So, all right. Okay, let's start with Libra. All right, Libra, what's up? I have 2 cards that are already out. The letter J was coming through really strong, and the number 77. I don't know if that's 77 or maybe, what is that, July, possibly. There's a little bit of a weird energy here. There's a little bit of a strange energy here with another person who I think is trying to convince you that they have something you want or need or something that can destroy you, or like, I don't know. It seems like a person who is a little bit pissed off about whatever the situation is and how you left the situation, and you left them feeling maybe frustrated with themselves, or you were asking them to be accountable for their behavior or whatever. And it's just, there's something about like a disagreement, an issue with this person. Some of you, this is connected to family or a close friend. And it's like, oh shit, like you're thinking about like everything this person, all the information this person maybe has. So maybe you want to change passwords, things like that. For some of you, this could be a work connection and something, or someone is trying to either take something from you and then use it against you. But like, I feel like they don't really have anything. It's like whatever they have, they're trying to make it look like it's a big deal, but really it's like, it's not. It's just not a big deal. So yeah, this person's like just a little bit obsessive. I think they're trying to figure out, it's like they're not involved in your conversation anymore. Like, you have already disconnected, disassociated, you're trying to move forward in a new way, and this person understands that you've like left them, and now they're trying to like figure out how to like reattach themselves with you, and you're just like, you're not, it's not gonna happen. Like, you're not involved in my next chapter, so it's like, fuck off. Something about Christmas could come up also, like maybe there's like drama that happens, or you hear from them again or whatever, but like, I just feel like right now it's important for you to just understand this person really has nothing that they can do, but they're trying to make it look like they can. They're trying to remain relevant, and it just, no, it doesn't make sense. Okay, what's going on here for Libra? This eclipse energy for Libra, sun, moon, and rising. Libra, sun, moon, and rising. Got Jacksonville, what is that, Florida, I think, Jacksonville. Something about documents, there's papers or documents. Somebody here is maybe thinking about hiring a lawyer or another person to help give advice or something like that. There's a... I feel like you've already planned to just burn this bridge. It's like you have either fully disconnected, or you're continuing to figure out how to fully disconnect. And I think that's good. I think also energetically, you need to establish that energetic boundary, because there's a lot of there's like a lot of anger from this person. There's a lot of fear, anxieties. They also understand that they're not welcome into your next chapter, and that drives them crazy. Also, because it seems like you're fine. You're surviving, you're thriving, you're moving forward, you're finding more success, you're finding more stability. Like without them, you're probably better, to be honest. So it's just like I feel like this person is really upset about you not needing them. But I feel like there's, it's like this person has like a lot of like pep in their step. Like they wanna, I feel like they think they have a lot to say and they want to say a lot. And it's just like you're like, maybe you're going to get some like strange emails or text messages or something like that. For some of you, you're getting an actual like handwritten letter, which is like, whatever, just burn it. But like, I feel like, let's see here. Someone here is trying to like get the dog back. Someone here is trying to like get the dog back. I don't know what that's about. That's very specific for someone. This person thinks they're really, really clever. This person thinks they're really clever. It's like they're trying to figure out how to trick you, how to either entrapment, how to, is that right? How to trick you, how to convince you of something, how to convince other people something about you. But it's like, it doesn't matter who they're talking to because their story is going to continue to change and other people are just going to be like, I don't know, like there's something about this person who just like can't figure out how to actually approach this situation. They don't want to apologize or clear the air. And I feel like you, Libra, you're trying to figure out how to either like there's two options. We either solve the problem or you fuck off. Like those are the only two options because like I'm moving forward. So we can solve the problem and I will move forward without you in my story. Like you won't be here, but like, you know, we're cool, whatever. It's like we're fine. But then like the only other option is you continue to just be like bat shit crazy and I decide to move forward myself and you're still not involved in my next chapter. So it's like either way, Libra wins. But I feel like this person is like, they're trying to convince you that they're like, okay, fine, I'll leave. And they're like walking, but they're like looking back like, you don't know what's coming. You don't know what I'm planning. And it's just like, it's like one wrong move from this person. I feel like they're going to like pull their back out. They're like, oh God, you know what I mean? It's just like, there's something, this person thinks they have a lot of power and a lot of control and a lot of whatever. And you're just like, oh God, okay, sure, do your thing. I feel like you've already closed the door and locked it, and it's just this overall energy of like, the gate, it's not gonna open. Like, it's closed and locked. Like, it's not opening. If you want to admit your fault, if you want to find a solution, if you want to have like an actual, you know, open discussion about figuring out how to move forward in a respectful way, like fine, maybe I can like, you know, entertain that. But it's just like there's this overall energy of it's a big fuck no is what I'm hearing. Okay, can we clear the root chakra, clear the throat chakra, and clear the energy off the back, down the back. Okay, what else is going on here? What else is going on here for Libra? What else is going on here for Libra? There's something about Costa Rica. Some people are thinking about travel. And let me get some more. Oh, wow. Yeah, somebody here. Oh my God. someone that you have connected with, they really fucked up and they are so aware of that, and they have this big disappointment now because they feel like all of their options are either dwindling, or that they feel like before with you there was so many, you know, like endless possibilities and all these doors that you would help them open and go through, or like just the connection was so, and it's just like at this point it feels like this person is just stuck looping and they don't know how to approach you, and they can't approach you, and you don't want them to approach you. So it's like they're just really stuck in their cycle. I feel like this person is getting desperate. Okay, let's clear this. Let's just clear this and figure out. Clear this. Let's figure out what does Libra either need to know or need to do right now. What does Libra need to know or need to do? What does Libra need to know or need to do? I feel like there's this overall energy of just like, just smile and look pretty. Do what a Libra does best. Just look pretty. That's it. That's what Libra does best anyways, right? It's just like smile, everything's fine. I feel like you need to go out and focus on more joy, focus on laughter. Like whenever, if you feel that old, tense, negative, energetic vibration kind of sticking on you, it's like you need to like literally jump to like shake it off, and then like go out, you know, take a yoga class, like meet a friend, like watch a stand-up comedy show or something. It's just like you need to focus on things that literally make you feel good and light and airy and excited, and yeah, like that is a good way for you to just like transmute this energy, because whatever this person is trying to send you, also just saying like return to sender is going to be really helpful. But like this overall energy of you just needing to focus on yourself and allowing yourself to bloom and just be cute is just like, that's really going to change your environment. I feel like there's a level of independence here that's required for you at this time. There's a new independence that's required from you at this time. I also feel like some of you, again, I am seeing this trip or this journey. And it looks like for some of you, you are moving closer to like the spotlight. Like more people will be admiring you, noticing your work, noticing your skill set, wanting to get involved with your projects and things like that. And I feel like the overall energy here is like, we're trying to figure out how to move forward. Now, there could be, yeah, like there's someone here who's like trying to like dim your light, and you're just like, bitch, I'm too bright. Like you can't dim me. It's not gonna happen. But like this person just, they're like, this is how I feel them just kind of standing there looking at you like, duh. They're just like, it's like, if you don't respond, if you don't engage, if you don't communicate, if you don't deal with this person, then like they have no other option but to just like deflate. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's best for you to just focus on yourself and your journey. I feel like there's a lot of new work opportunities, also some new collaborations, or you could be building a new team that will help you sort of elevate your brand or your vision or something like that. Maverick. Some of you dealing with an Aquarius I also have Cancer here, and we have Taurus. We've got Leo also. But it's like, if it feels like a lot of work, if you're noticing that there's other people or projects that feel very draining, then it's just like, No. Like, that is a red flag. That is a big sign from the universe just being like, no, this person is way too draining. This project is way too draining. Like, you need to focus on the lighter things right now, Libra. I'm telling you, it will. Also, some of you need to stop drinking. No, like, no wine. Like, just like chill for a little bit with the drinking. Someone that you have connected with who is a little bit jealous or angry with you, I just feel like they are trying. First thing I'm hearing is like they don't have the skill set, so don't even worry about it. But it's like this person is trying to like either do like some spell work or even just subconsciously their intentions are trying to like take you down. But it's just like it's like your guides are like it's like it doesn't matter what this person is sending you because your guides are like interrupting and kind of like bouncing it back. I also feel like some of you need to write a letter to this person. Some of you need to write a letter to this person, but then don't send it. Just light it on fire. You just need to like move that energy that's inside of you because it's still like locked in the body a little bit. And I feel like that is what is making your emotions maybe at times feel kind of up and down. Okay, let's do 2 more cards here. Yeah, there's a new pathway opening up for you. There's a new door opening and a new pathway that it doesn't really all make sense right now, but you know that it's like, no, like something needs to shift here. And it's already shifted on astral, like energetically, it's already shifted, but it's now just time for like that manifestation to show up. So it's like, just give it time. Okay, last 2 cards here for... Yeah, someone's like, oh God, I don't like this. I feel like either you need to get more sober or you are deciding to drink less, eat less, even like caffeine, less caffeine, cigarettes, drugs, weed, whatever. It's just like everything less. And I think that you will notice that other people, like that's going to be a good indicator of how your vibration is changing and other people are staying stagnant, because some people here have like dependency issues. They could be drinking too much, partying too much. They're just socializing with the wrong crowd. Maybe you have noticed that you've been pulled into that, or you're still socializing with people you don't want to be. And it's just like, now's the time for you to disengage and to decide just better boundaries for yourself. And it's like new rules for yourself. It's like, okay, fine. You want to drink? Fine. But it's like, I only have, 1 or 2 like glasses of wine on a Saturday and that's it, or whatever. But like, you need to figure out how to, like, there's someone here who's just like, they're a little bit too tied to the bottle. You know what I mean? Like, someone here is just a little bit too tied like to the bottle. And it's just like, I don't know. It's not a vibe. It's not going to really help you right now. There's a lot of ascension happening. There's a lot of expansion and growth and healing happening. And like alcohol literally lowers your vibration. So it's just like, it's not helping. And if you're surrounding yourself with a lot of other people who are all drinking all the time, then they're lower vibration. When you're around them, you're going to feel their vibration pulling you. It's like, if you want to elevate, you need to be surrounding yourself with people who are already elevated or equal, so that like all of that vibration is like building and jiving. You know what I mean? If you're surrounded by other people, it's like misery loves company. You know what I mean? So it's like, you don't want to be socializing with those kinds of people. You just don't. And there's no judgment. And like sometimes, like trust me, like I don't know, 3 weeks ago I went out and like had a weed gummy and like and drank some wine and whatever. It's just like, yeah, it happens. Who cares? But my point is just like, who you surround yourself with often, like that energy affects you, your environment, your work, your neighborhood, like everything influences you, right? So make sure that you are deciding who and what you want to keep in your space. Also, some of you, all of you should be really focusing on good energetic and spiritual health right now. So a lot of like salt baths, grounding, like clearing your space with smokes or whatever. So yeah, okay, let's hop on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Which deck do I want? Okay, Scorpio, this is your eclipse season energy horoscope. This energy could be showing up over the next 6 months because it is a 6-month cycle. So go with it. This is for Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. Go watch your sun, moon, and rising signs. Also, please hit the like button because it helps. Leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe. All of that interaction helps this channel grow. And if these are helpful for you, they're probably helpful for other people. And they're free. So that's an energetic exchange. Okay, so let's see, Scorpio. What is going on with Scorpios? 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 Thank you for hitting the like button. I can see it going up. I really honestly appreciate that. Okay, Scorpio. Oh, attitude, bitch. I feel like this overall energy of just like, I can see it. I can light my own fires. Like, I don't need your help. I'm fine. I also feel like there's this overall energy of like, it's a little bit, I don't want to use the word sneaky because sneaky sounds negative, but there's an overall energy here of like a kitty cat. It's kind of just like getting ready to like pounce. You know what I mean? So you could be planning something. I also feel like there's just a lot of focus on moving forward finally. And it's like moving forward with defending what you think you need to create a new level of stability and safety in your life. Because this is the Chariot card, and the Chariot, I feel like, well, it's connected to Cancer energy, so some of you could be dealing with another person who has a lot of Cancer in their chart, but I also feel like there's an overall energy here of you understanding that, like, you want different things now that you really value because it's connected to an energy of making you feel safe at home and with close people you can actually trust. I feel like a lot of you Scorpios are going to be really reviewing your connections, reviewing your social groups, reviewing just the people around you and in your life to see if, like, can I really trust these people? Do I really like these people? Do I feel safe with these people? Do I respect the decisions these people are making? Because if you are looking at your friends and you're thinking, oh my God, like if your friends are telling you these stories and you're listening and you're just like, this is fucking crazy. You did that? Why would you do that? Or you were in that situation, or like that happened to you, or that happened around you, or you were part of that drama, you're part of that bullshit. It's just like, I feel like okay, they're showing me a lot of things now. Let's slow down, organize it, clear the root chakra and the third eye chakra. When you are noticing that other people around you, their behavior, it's like maybe some of these people have like issues with substances or something. I know this is coming up a lot right now. We're in Scorpio season right now. So like it is a lot of addiction, a lot of drinking, drugs, etc. It's just how we sort of like spoil our power and how we fall back into addictive cycles, which also can be shopping, eating too much, too much sex or whatever. It's just like whatever we do for self-soothing, that, and we all have it, but like that comes up, stronger in Scorpio season, or we are now really aware of what we do for that self-soothing. And I also feel like when you are connecting with other people and you're chatting with them and you're noticing their behavior and you're feeling internally like, wow, that's crazy, or like, maybe you don't even need to judge it, like, and don't judge it, but yes, there's a healthy judgment that needs to happen so that we can stay safe and that we can decide what we really want for ourselves moving forward, right? But like overall, I guess the point that they're trying to make, it's like, let's get to the point, is that everything and everyone around you is a reflection of something inside of you. Your environment, your connections, your friends, your work, your family, etc. So it's like, and maybe you're noticing that there's other people who they reflect, they show you something about yourself, and that is an old version of yourself. That is an old habit, an old behavior, an old way of doing something, and that's fine. But it's there for you to see, wow, that is still a real energy. And like, I don't do that the same. Like, we're not the same. And that's good because I can now identify that I've grown or shifted something. So that's good. But then there's going to be other people where you're like in the middle of a conversation and they say something and you're just like, oh, wow, like, I would totally do the same thing. And I don't like that. And this is an opportunity for you, Scorpio, to just really be aware of what is being reflected back to you, all these mirrors around you. You're seeing everything happening around you, and that is connected to who you are now or who you were, or maybe you're connecting with other people and you're noticing, I really like this person's level of respect for self, or I really like this person's their job or their skill set or their self-control or whatever, and that is showing you what you are capable of becoming. You know what I mean? So this is a really important time for you, especially because we also just had a new moon eclipse in Scorpio, which is a massive shift, and it was on the south node, which means we are releasing and clearing a lot of things. Yes, but now we have an opportunity to like hugely reset ourselves and really do the Scorpio thing, which is just like burn to ashes and then rise again and fly, right? So okay, let's see what else. There's a Carmen or a Carmina coming through strong. Someone here is thinking about, you either want to visit New York or you want to move to New York. But I'm also feeling like I just want to kind of close one eye and jump. It's like, I want to trust, but like, I still have to keep one eye open because I don't fully trust. You know what I mean? So there's definitely an opportunity here for you to spark something new. But your ruling planet, Mars, is in retrograde. So like, this could be a little bit of a delay. You could be feeling like half in, half out. I feel like we're just kind of on the fence. Like, what do we do? What do we want? By March, which is the springtime, it will be moving forward and out of Gemini, I believe. So we should have a lot more clarity about what we really want for ourselves in this next chapter. But I just feel like overall right now, there's a lot of excitement, there's passion, and we're interested in moving forward, but maybe we don't have all of the clarity that we need right now. Let's see here. What else do we have for Scorpio? Yeah, it's like there's no evidence that it's working or that it's going to work. You're really being asked by the universe to trust this process because there's no evidence it will work. And there's no evidence that right now it's working. It's just like, ooh, I just feel like it's literally like blind trust. You're just like, oh my God, I'm just gonna wrap this fucking blindfold on and I'm just gonna have to walk in that direction and hope that I don't fall off a cliff. It's like, yeah, yeah, yar. It's also important for you to receive right now. Receive right now is really important. So like, what can you do for yourself to slow down, to take more rest, to receive whatever the universe is trying to bring you? I feel like it's not an opportunity for you to be like trying to force something or take control. And I know Scorpio loves to have control, but it's just like, it's not there's part of you also that's like, is it really this easy? That's how easy this is gonna be? Like, I just need to make a few different choices. I just need to drop a few old habits. I just need to drop. It's like, if you can drop a few toxic cycles, toxic habits, toxic people, toxic connections, like if you can just drop these few toxic things, you're going to make so much more available space to expand, and you can experience a new type of joy. And I feel like that kind of joy is what you need right now, because there's been a lot of like turbulence, or I just feel like emotionally it's been a lot of trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with you. You know what I mean? And like, I mean that in the nicest way possible, but it's like, Scorpio, you have had some strange shit happening. You have had some weird impulses that you can't control properly. You have had a lot of your shadows coming up. You have had a lot of people around you maybe doing weird shit, or you just feeling overwhelmed with emotions or whatever. It's just like, it's been a little bit of a strange vibe. And now, after this eclipse season, you've had a reset. So you can see more clearly. You can understand that, yes, you maybe have made some bad decisions, and that's fine. We all do. That's the point of being here. That's what fucking human life is all about. We're trying to learn, right? But now something is internally shifting, and you are now really understanding you have all of the power you need to make whatever reality you want. You know, you can create whatever you want. And I feel like it's as simple as like this point zero, I like to call it. And it's just like, in this is just empty space. And around it, so there's this empty space in the middle, right? And that you can decide whatever you want to do in that moment. That is every moment. So every moment you can decide whatever the fuck you want to do. Okay? That's that. Surrounding it is all of these different energies that are trying to connect with you. So one of them will be an old person, one of them will be an old impulse, an old habit, another one will be your future self trying to say like, no, make a different decision, like move this way, or move to a new apartment, find a new job, connect with new people, or reconnect with an old person, or whatever. We have all of these options surrounding us, and they're all trying to be chosen. But right now, Scorpio is understanding that you have options to do whatever the fuck you want. And in that moment, if you can decide to choose the energy to work with that will lead you to your future self, which is the future you want to create, then you can do that. And you can, in each moment, just make better choices for yourself. And it sounds really simple, and sometimes it feels more challenging because we have these like muscle memory, we have these impulses, we have desires, we have maybe dependencies or addictions or issues or toxic connections or whatever, things that make us feel good but aren't really benefiting us. Like, there's so many different layers to just being a human, right? But my point is, there's an overall energy here of like, wow, it's really that simple. I can just decide something better and move in that direction over and over and over again. And then my new life manifests. My new love shows up. My new work shows up. All of that money shows up. My new apartment, my new car, my new whatever. It's like self-love, joy, expansion, opportunity. Everything comes when I start deciding what is best for myself, and I use my power in each moment to actually make it happen. So like, that is an overall energy here. And there's going to be a lot of temptation. There's a lot of temptation, because when we're trying to level up, not even trying, when we are leveling up, there are other energies, other people that don't want us to level up. They want to keep you stuck. They want to keep you in an environment of you giving your power away to an old impulse, to an old toxic cycle or person or project or job or whatever. And it's just like, when you decide to prioritize yourself and you decide to make different decisions and you actually start improving and leveling up, which I think a lot of you are doing, you're going to notice that there's a lot of other people and things that show up tempting you, trying to pull you back. So it's like we need to slice those things out. And like as a Scorpio, you don't have a problem slicing things out. So go for it. Use that. That's your superpower. You know what I mean? Okay, any last messages here then? For Scorpio. I feel like we're not gonna be so... Yeah, you guys are breaking the chains. You are breaking these old habits and cycles, and it's gonna feel so freeing and very independent, which I really like for you. I also feel like you're noticing that you have access to all of the tools that you need, and a lot of those tools are just internal. It's habits, it's routines, it's commitment, it's higher vibrational people and experiences. It's not going back to the same old shit. It's not going back to the people or the parties or the connections that drain you. No, it's focusing on leveling up and keeping your vibration more pure. I also feel like a lot of you maybe need to be reviewing what you're eating. Like we want to be drinking less caffeine, less wine, less alcohol, less, red meats, because we have a full moon in Taurus, and that has a strong focus on health. And a big part of health is obviously food, yes, but the food also impacts our energy field. And if we are ascending and our body is using so much energy to process all of these different foods and alcohol and whatever, then you can't actually expand and ascend as quickly as you could if you weren't eating all of that shit or drinking all of that shit, because like your body is using so much energy for processing that. So it's just like, also like alcohol literally lowers your vibration. Like red meat is really dense and has a lot of trauma in it, so it passes on to you, and then you feel like maybe more anxious or whatever. So it's just like there's a lot of these like energetic cords that are attached, and I just feel like overall it's just not time to continue doing that same shit. And if you guys want help, I have the Scorpio season workshop. If you're a Scorpio, or if you're just watching this and you're like, wow, this really resonates with me, it doesn't matter. Like, this can be your message. Like, we all have Scorpio in our chart. And when you were born, Scorpio was still there in the sky. So it's like, we are all signs. Like, all 12 signs are in us. But like, a lot of people focus only on their sun sign or their moon sign or whatever. So anyways, my point is the Scorpio season workshop is fucking lit and really helpful. And yeah, the information's in the description box below. Scorpio, you're solid. You are solid right now. But the only thing that will stop you from expanding and progressing is you and your old shit. And connecting with other people who you've like outgrown. Like you've already grown and they're falling behind, but you still connect with them or whatever. Or you want to make these changes, and if you hang out with them, that those changes aren't going to happen because they're going to pull you back into the same old shit. So it's just like, just be aware of that, okay? Okay, let's clear this and move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what's up? This is a focus on the eclipse season energies, and there is a 6-month cycle after these eclipses. So we want to see what important messages or energies need to come through for you, so you know what to do with all of these energies, okay? I want to start with these ones. Have Playing It Cool, Stone Cold. All right. Wow, Sagittarius. Okay. heartbreak or clearing past connections that we still feel attached to, or we still feel like these people or their energies. It doesn't need to be romance always. It can be friends. It could be something very disappointing from work or whatever. But I feel like overall, there's an energy here of like your first card out I have is Healing Journey. Okay, so Healing Journey. So this eclipse is really supporting you with some deep shifts and healing a lot of past traumas or triggers or issues that seemingly continue to come up through your relationships or through your maybe your work life. It's like, why can't I keep a job? It's because there's like some self-limiting belief, or we're always finding that we're fighting with people, or whatever the like common theme is that kind of like comes up in your life over and over and over. Maybe it's every 6 weeks, maybe it's every 6 months, maybe it's every 2 years, but you always feel like, shit, how did this happen again? That is what we are now focusing on healing, okay? We are rewiring the mind. We are rewiring the mind, and I also have, I don't know how to fix this. So there's part of you who's trying to figure out, how do I drop these toxic cycles, these connections, these things that don't benefit me? I don't know how to fix this. I'm feeling overwhelmed. First of all, don't be afraid to ask for help. If you've been thinking about, like, should I hire, an energy worker? Should I start taking more workshops? Like, hello, yes, all of the workshops are really cheap and they're like fucking a home video. So it's like, yes, you need to dive into using the resources that are available to you and accessible to you. Grab them. I also feel like working with maybe a therapist or just another person who, but not like a friend, not just like chatting with a friend, over wine. It's like, no, it's like, we need to get serious about this, because I feel like there's a lot of new and big opportunities coming for you. But if you don't clear out these old self-limiting beliefs and these old fears, anxieties, toxic cycles, and whatever, it's just like, if you get that manifestation, you're hoping, you're praying for something, if it shows up, and I'm saying if because it's not going to show up easily. Clear the heart chakra and clear the throat chakra. It's not going to show up easily if you're not doing the shadow work. If you're not doing the shadow work inside, it's not going to show up easily. And if it shows up, you're not going to maintain it. You're going to fuck it up, or you're going to lose it, or you're going to destroy it, or you're going to sabotage it, or whatever, because the shadow work is not being done. So you need to purge the internal shit and clear it out. Now, yeah, we're going to leave that there. Okay. Separate from this, there is a love story trying to get through, or this is an old collaborator or a contract worker or something like that. There's a person here who wants to try something again. It's the first card I have out. I want to try again. Okay. I also have Playing It Cool and Stone Cold. So, oh my God, I can literally see my ex in this. This is so funny. Sorry, not, LOL, that sounded weird. I don't think my ex is trying to get back with me. That's not what I'm saying. But he is a Sagittarius, and I can see his face, especially as a Sagittarius, when I say like Playing It Cool and Stone Cold, because it's like, I feel like either you or, yeah, probably you, because it's the Sagittarius vibe. It's like, we don't want to be too vulnerable. We don't want to like open up too much. Like, we don't want that. You can get a little peek. It's like, those like flashers with like the watches. Like, oh, you want this? You want to buy that? Or like the naked ones. It's like, that's like the Sagittarius energy. It's just like, boop. You can see me real short, but I don't want to open up. I don't want to open up fully and be vulnerable. No. Because if I'm vulnerable and then you like me, then I'm going to think, oh my God, you like me, even if I'm showing you all of me, which makes me feel like I like you. Oh my God, feelings. What do I do? Does this mean I'm now committed? I need to go. And then you ghost them and you leave. It's just like, that is not what we want, okay? But I feel like this overall energy here of like playing it cool is just like, if you want something, say something. If you want something, say something. Like, it doesn't need to be stone cold. It doesn't need to be like, zip, nope, won't do it. Won't tell you what's on my mind, won't do it. It's like, oh, here's my heart, kidding. Nope, won't show you. It's just like, just do it. What the fuck? So, okay, let's see. Let's get some cards here. What cards do we want? King of Swords reverse. King of Swords reverse. Stone cold. I'm not saying a fucking thing. I don't want to use those ones though. I want to use these ones. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for my Sag babies? My saggy babes. Oh, the Sun reversed. There's a lot of illumination happening inside. There's a lot of internal illumination and seeing things more clearly about yourself over the next 6-month cycle. So I feel like some of you will be taking more time in isolation. Some of you will be taking more alone time to just get out, connect with nature. Maybe you want to travel alone. I also feel like you're just really trying to figure out like who you are now. And I say that because there's a lot of like past issues still coming up, or a lot of your old identities, your old personalities, your old, like just the older versions of yourself that you've outgrown. You can leave those behind, but for some reason, there's an attachment to that version of yourself. So it's like maybe that person was really social, liked going out every night, drinking a lot, and that's how they connected with people or whatever. And I feel like this overall energy of just like, you're like, I don't really want to do that, but I don't know what else to do to connect with people. I don't know what else to do to socialize. So it's like, there's a little bit of like recluse energy here it's like, we just need to slow down and chill a little bit and try to figure out like who you are now and what you really want. And that new information will be emerging over the next little while. I feel like a lot of you could be feeling a little bit confused about like how to navigate this situation. Can we clear the third eye and the throat chakra? All down the left leg, please. Yeah, Sagittarius, you're not going to find your answers externally. It's not going to happen. I'm telling you right now. It's not going to happen. And yes, maybe a therapist or, an energy worker or a psychic or something like that can give you some hints, can give you some tips, can point in the right direction, but you need to actually like go on that journey yourself. And I feel like a lot of you are going to be doing like soul searching for the next sort of 6 months. And not to say that you're feeling like 100% lost or like, oh, who the fuck am I? Like, no, but I just feel like you're trying to like dig through more of the layers and peel them back and just like see who you really are under there, because like you're a different person than you were 6 months ago, 6 years ago, 16 years ago. It's like you're different, but we still have these old impulsive behaviors or these old ways of doing things. And I feel like this Scorpio season is really showing us that we can purge and clear those old ways of doing things. And we don't need to continue in these cycles, especially if the cycles are not really bringing us joy or benefit. It's just like, so yeah, see how this knife is like cutting that worm in half? It's just like, how do you clear and cut any toxic cycles, people, behaviors, projects out of your life? How? I think it was the Eclipse workshop. No, it's the Scorpio season. The Scorpio season workshop, we do a cord cutting and clearing So if you're interested, that information is below. Some of you are just... Some of you grew up with really strict parents. Really, I feel like there was a really challenging childhood, or maybe your young teen years, or for some of you, there's the letter P coming through strong. It's like a parent passed away at a young age and you felt the need to like take care of everyone, or I feel like for some of you, you had to like grow up really fast. And because you had to grow up really fast, life became very serious. Or if that specific message doesn't resonate, just overall energy for some of you is this like, I feel like I'm not allowed to have fun. I feel like, which is strange because a Sagittarius is full of fucking fun, but it's like, a lot of you are gonna probably close this or disconnect or whatever, but I'm gonna say it because this message is coming through. A lot of the fun that Sagittarius has is a show, you know? And it's like, it's not to say that they're not enjoying themselves, because yes, like Sagittarius is actually a really fun sign. I will say that for sure. They're mutable fire. How do you not have fun with that? Like, come on. But there's an overall energy here of like, sometimes it's quote unquote fun. I'm out. I'm at the cool party. I'm drinking the drink. I'm like taking the trip. I'm like buying the clothes. Like, look at how cool I am. Look at how happy I am. And it's just like, is the show over? Like, can we drop it? Can we drop the script? Can we drop like lights off, cut? I want to go home. I want to take off the mask. It's just, and I feel like that is connected to, I don't know, some connection in your past that made you feel like you had to take life more seriously for some reason, because maybe if you're not hypervigilant, or maybe if you're not always expecting the worst to happen, it's like if you let your guard down, then someone's going to get too close and they're going to hurt you or something like that. And it's just like, it's not true. It's not true. And yes, of course, there are people who are fucking evil and people who want to take advantage and all that shit. But like, you're older now. You can take care of yourself. You're not in survival mode anymore. And like, you don't need to be. So I feel like you can allow yourself to experience joy in new ways, which don't involve putting on the show or going to the party or having the drink or doing the drugs or fucking the people or buying the clothes or whatever. It's just like, you don't need that. You don't need this surface level bullshit anymore. And I think it's really important because we have this full moon in Taurus, and Taurus is going to show us what we value and how we use our resources. And like, what are you valuing? What did you used to value? Because it gave you a sense of superiority. It gave you a sense of, I am included, I am welcome here, I am cool, I am accepted. But like, when you start to do things that are not in alignment with yourself and you start to put on the show to be accepted, when you get accepted, in the back of your mind, you have this other program running saying, if I stop the show, if my mask comes off, if I'm not buying the fancy clothes, if I'm not the life of the party, will they accept me? And then it's like, oh my God, I'm building these false realities. I'm building these false connections. I'm building on a unstable foundation because the bricks that I'm using are all fake and shallow. And it's like, what the fuck am I doing? So like, and you don't have to hurt yourself about that. You don't have to blame yourself. You don't have to like beat yourself up. It's just like, it's fine. It was literally a survival mode. It was also like brainwashing by society. So it's just like, of course, we get stuck in the matrix, literally. And I hate to use that word because so many people are like, the Matrix, like, oh my God, this is so kooky. It's just like, no, like literally everything around you is vibrating. It's all a literal projection. And like, when you are stuck in the programmed projection that society wants you to be in, which is like everything I just described, we all drink, we all have to buy the fanciest clothing or you're not cool. We have to have like the white picket fence and the 3 kids and the dog, and we go to college and we do like whatever the program is that we bought into up until now. It's just like, you don't need that. You can disconnect from the bullshit. You can disconnect from the matrix, and you can start to create your own path and life and whatever you want for yourself. And I think now, like 10 of Cups is like, you see all of the color available to you. You see all of the color available for you to paint with. Like you see, like, it's like the universe is giving you new tools and opening your mind to understand that you can paint with different colors. You can paint with different canvases. You can create whatever the fuck you want. It doesn't need to be this like, wah, wah, wah. It's like, it's all available to you. And you are going to really start to see that. And the more you dive into that, and the more you disengage from the surface level bullshit, you will notice, the people around you change. You will have people that just stop talking to you. Also your habits, your behaviors, whatever, all these things will shift. And then you'll have a little bit of this lonely moment, which is like, oh my God, here I am. I have nobody to talk to, nothing to do. I'm walking such a lonely road. It's like, oh, I'm on this road alone, whatever. But that's your vibration recalibrating. And then when you are in this new vibration, you will start to attract other people because you will have different habits, because you will have different levels of self-respect and self-love, and your priorities will change, which means your vibration will shift and you will start to attract other people who match that new vibration. So all of the people that you're losing will be replaced. But I'm going to tell you right now, you're probably going to lose, let's say 2 or 3 or 4 people, and maybe only one person will replace them. But that one person is going to be better than all 4 of these people together, because these 4 low vibrational connections, even if you add them all together and it becomes one, it's still such a low vibration that these new people, you don't need 3 or 4 people. You only need 1, because they're going to be better. And I'm not just saying you'll only have 1 new friend. Like, you're going to meet a lot of new people for sure, especially if you're involved in community, taking classes, you're out, you're meeting people in new social networks, etc. But there's just an overall energy here of like, you know, people will start dropping like flies, and it's time for you to leave anyways. So I think that is the message for Sagittarius. That is the Sagittarius message. If you guys are interested and you want help cutting those cords or calling in the new stuff, all of the workshops are below. The Scorpio season workshop, awesome. The Eclipse workshops are pay what you can. So if money is tight, then you can just take that one for like $1 or whatever. It's donation based, but the info's below. All right, can we get to 100 likes? We're like at 98. It helps these messages get out further, and also supports this channel for free. It's really easy because you're just watching, so you just have to click like. And if the chat is going, you just click the X and it'll close, and then you click like, and then you click the chat and it'll open up again. We're gonna do Capricorn now. All right. Capricorn. What's up? Let's see how these eclipse energies will be affecting you for the next 6 months. Okay. I like these cards. I drew some symbols. I wrote some words and drew some like planetary symbols and stuff on them just to like spice them up a little bit. So let's see what comes up for you, Capricorn. Capricorn. What is going on with Capricorn now until the next eclipse? Oh, tables are turning. I love that. The tables are turning. So if you have been feeling low, if you have been feeling like you're just down, or other people are winning, or why did they have it and I don't have it, or it's this now, and boop, 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 you are going to be on top, bitch. So this is the next 6 months, remember, because eclipse season to eclipse season, okay? So this is the changes that will be happening. I feel like ancestral traumas or ancestral issues or any toxic cycles or unprocessed emotions or energies from your ancestors up until now you have an opportunity to break them, to clear them, to cut them. I also feel like some of you, this is very specific, but some of you, the letter D, you will be dropping a very toxic, it could be a mother or a stepmother for sure, but there's an overall energy here. I have a letter M coming through strong as well. There's an energy here of like something from or about the mother is just like, it has been toxic, or it's a strong feminine energy in your life, but like very very toxic. I don't like it, and I feel like you are finally dropping it. It could even just be an old belief system. So maybe like, you know, the mother or this strong feminine energy in it's a toxic, low vibrational feminine energy, though, I'm telling you right now. And it could be a self-limiting belief that they, you know, like the women stay home and cook all day and you shouldn't be working, or you can't marry someone from another religion or whatever. It's like some bullshit, traditional bullshit. It's like that was given to you, and I think that you maybe believed it for a long time, or you struggled with it, and now it's just like, oh, I'm done. I'm dropping it. I don't care anymore. Moving forward. Some of you dealing with a Cancer or a Gemini. I feel like I hear a Gemini or maybe an air sign coming back from the past. Or just energetically, they're trying to reconnect, and I don't know, feels like they need a lot of work. They really need to dive in and figure out what to do with themselves. And I don't think that you need to hold their hand. I don't think that you need to help. I don't think that you can fix. I don't think that you, and like Capricorn, you're going to want to take control. Let me show you how to fix this. I'll tell you exactly what to do. And it doesn't matter what you say because you're speaking a different language. This person is too like delayed. Like it's not, no. Say it with me. No. What do we have here for? Yeah. Uranus retrograding the second house. We've got Aries. We've got Aries energy here. I have Uranus retrograding in the second house. I feel like your partnerships or collaborations, it could be work for some of you for sure also, but no. Say with me. No. This is no. There's going to be a overhaul, a reset, a start over with a lot of I don't even want to say a reset with some of these connections, because I feel like it's not even with these people. It's the connection itself is being reset. The connection is being detached and cleared, and you are finding new connections. Again, there's this cord cutting and clearing. If you want help, we have the Scorpio season workshop below. I did a cord cutting in that, and it's fucking awesome, really helpful. So go take that. But like, you need to figure out how to, actually, you don't really need to figure out anything. I feel like the universe is already taking over for you. You just need to watch, witness, and allow the flow and the change of things to happen. There's a lot of entanglement here. I don't know if it's, for some of you, you've been working with family and they're trying to get involved, or they're trying to take over and take control of something. And it's just like, oh my God. Like, first of all, I feel like if they are trying to sign something where it's like, oh yeah, just sign here. Don't. Yeah, there is some secrets coming out. There's a strong Scorpio energy here, and I also feel like someone is really controlled by their ego. It's like this person is making decisions based off the ego. It's like some of you could be working with this person and that person wants to like buy something. They're like, yeah, like we really need like a company car. So let's just invest. And it's like, okay, fine. Like, yeah, we'll get a company car. And it's like, okay, like what about like this like G-Wagon? It's like this $150,000 or $250,000 or what? And you're just like, what? Are you fucking crazy? Like, no. Or it's like, we need to buy like, you know, new work computers. And it's like, okay, fine. Like, let's just grab an iPad because we only need like fucking Shopify checkout or whatever. And it's like, no, we'll get like the MacBook Pro, like XL, the big one that's like, you know, $35, $45, $100. And you're just like, what? Like this person is trying to use resources or money or your name. Maybe they want to like add their name under your business card or something. That's very specific, but like there's something about this person who's trying to take something from you and add and like attach their name to it, or they want to use your resources to do something that makes them look good because they're making decisions from the ego, not because that's what's best for the company, etc. So it's like, just be very aware of that. This person wants to also make an announcement, but it's not ready. And I feel like it's not their announcement to make. So it's like, for some of you, this is about a pregnancy, oh my God, a gender reveal. Like, fuck off with your gender reveals. Like, just, yeah, sure. Like, host a party, like, cut a cake, whatever. But it's just like, stop. Like, don't light anything on fire. Don't do the smoke. Don't do the big explosion of everything. Like, enough, okay? The world is burning. Did you see what happened in, like, California because of the fucking, like, gender reveal, and like literally the entire forest was like on fire? It's just like, enough. Fucking straight people. Oh, hold us. Secrets. What did I talk about? Secrets. Somebody is sneaky. Someone you're dealing with is sneaky. And around Mercury retrograde, it will happen in December. You're going to find out. You're going to find information around December's Mercury retrograde about something sneaky here. Or it could just be like they didn't tell you about something. It's like, oh, it's like, why didn't we receive that check? It's like, oh, we did. What? You got it? Yeah, I deposited it. Well, where is it? Oh, I got it out in cash. It's like, what? This is my company also. I can take the cash if I want. It's just like, what? These people are feeling very entitled. And it's just like, no. There's a lot of no's happening in this Capricorn, okay? Someone is trying to fuck with your finances. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, we're done with these people. We are done. I'm going to write done on this card. Done. I'm going to put a Pisces symbol on here. Some of you are connecting with a Pisces. Okay, we've got 12th house. 12th house. And I'm going to put Mars on here because we've got destruction. 12th house, destruction, Mars. And Pluto. All right. There it is. New card created. Done with an underline. And a big fucking period. Done. Y'all are done. Where is the camera? There it is. Done. Okay. Some of you connecting with a Pisces. Done. This is a number 10, so I feel like there is a lot of opportunity for you after this energy is cleared, because this person is also just draining you. It's like, and that's part of the reason why they're so attached and why they're trying to get everything they can now, because they know eventually you will see their bullshit and then you will clear them. So while they're still here, they're trying to take as much as they can. So it's just like, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like a sneaky gal. I'm just not a sneaky person. So like, I don't get the sneaky thing. Yeah, this person is a shapeshifter. Sorry, I was saying I'm not a sneaky person, so I don't know. Other people can. Shapeshifter. Shapeshifter. Yeah, I'm hearing now you see me, now you don't. Now you see me, now you don't. It's like this person knows how to show up and then just disappear. But there's also, I think this person is not really reliable, and it's not like they will show up and pretend they know what they're doing, but like they don't really have the skill set. It's like they're really from the ego. They just want like the title or something like that. And it's just like, bitch, fuck off. Like, oh, these people are so draining. I don't like this. Okay, let's get some of these ones. Some of y'all need a spa day, or you're thinking about it. Some of you are thinking about a spa day and you need it. Go for it. Treat yourself. Get fancy. Get cute. I see like cucumbers on the eyeballs. Oh, yeah. See, what did I fucking tell you? First card out, narcissist. And blocked, LOL. Oh my God. Secret chats. Y'all, someone here is secretly planning something. They're trying to take more than they deserve. And I hate that. The first card out is narcissist. So like, hello. Oh, twin flame. The drama. Twin flame. It's like, okay. So some of you are connecting with this person for a while. Some of you are working with a lover. Some of you are working with family or a close friend. Because a twin flame doesn't always mean a lover. It can literally just be like, and we have a few, I know, it's weird because the idea of like the twin, it's like, well, aren't there only just two of us? I know. But like this twin flame energy, I believe we have a few twin flames. We definitely have a few soulmates, etc. It's like they're here to teach us. Do we spend our whole life with that person? Maybe sometimes, rarely if it works out that way, but like typically not really. And I feel like there's an overall energy here of like this person is supposed to be in your life. Of course, they're here and they're a twin flame. It's a very strong connection. And maybe that's why you felt, oh, I could totally, jump into bed with this person. I could work with you. We could plan together. We could, get romantic or whatever. However it manifests, it doesn't matter. But my point is you were drawn to this person because there was a point. Energetically, you were both sent here to teach each other and experience this situation. But this person needs to be blocked. This person needs to be blocked moving forward because they're not welcome in your space because they're a fucking narcissist and they are secret. They are secretive. They are trying to plan something and I don't like that. I don't fucking like it. And I don't like their mother. There's a Nancy here coming through strong that I don't like. There's a number 13. I'm seeing purple. Somebody with purple hair. There's purple hair also. Okay? So, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Nancy. Aquarius. What are we at? 73 minutes. What is that? That is 1 hour and 13. Okay. Aquarius. What cards do I want for you? Aquamarine. Let me do these motherfuckers. All right, Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah, let's jump in. Do we have any messages for Aquarius? I'm seeing a plastic bag blowing in the wind. Katy Perry. I'm hearing Katy Perry, and I'm seeing a plastic bag blowing through the wind. So maybe you, from now until, there's a lot happening in Aquarius right now, also in the sky. Just a lot of energy. You're very activated. We have Saturn moving direct. No, Pluto. Wait. Who is in Aquarius right now? Oh, my phone's here. Whatever. Your ruling planet is Saturn, and Saturn is now moving forward for sure. And we also have Pluto moving forward. I believe Saturn is in Aquarius. Yeah. And then Pluto is in Capricorn. So right now it's a huge opportunity for you to rebuild your structures, your foundations, your habits, your daily practices, etc. But I feel like because you are very stuck in your old ways, which is fine because you're a fixed energy. So when you start something and you like it, we tend to stay. But it's not really benefiting you right now, and you understand that, so you need to change gears. You need to focus on new habits, new behaviors, new connections, etc. And a lot of them could be connected to your health. A lot of it could be connected to how you spend your time, your energy, your money, your resources, who you're connecting with, who you're socializing with. And I feel like the overall energy here is, it's a little bit jarring because you're like, but I want to stay doing these things, although I know they're not really benefiting me. But if I try something different, I just feel very kind of like out of it. Okay, can we clear the heart chakra? Clear down the back of the neck, clear the pelvis. The pelvis. Clear the pelvis. I don't know what's been happening down there, Mrs. and Mr. Aquarius. Y'all, the glow up is real. I'm gonna say that, okay? The glow up is real, but it's only real if you integrate it and apply all of the lessons. If you don't, then you will just kind of cycle back through the same toxic shit that you've been going through. So it's like, what are we doing? Like, no. We need to focus on the opportunities to bloom in new ways. Because when you start to bloom in new ways, you're going to notice, wow, I fucking feel good. I feel really good. And like, that is the direction we want to move in. It's like, I'm seeing we're on this new, let me use my words gently. Are we on a new path? I don't know. We see the new door. Is what I'm feeling. And it's like, this is going to be a 6-month cycle. So yes, I think this full moon in Taurus is making you smash against the new door. Okay, you're gonna, oh, okay, and then you're gonna be like, no. And you're gonna turn around, and when you turn around, it's like the old door is just closed. And you're like, oh my God. And you're like, oh my God, it's locked. And you're like, where's my key? I want to go back. I want to go back to what I'm comfortable in, please. And it's just like, nope. And it's just like door and door. So you can either stay like this in between the doors. You can just stay like that. Or you can just lean into it, because you don't even need a key for the new door. That's the beauty of it. You just have to lean into it and the door will open. And then you're going to land on the ground and you're going to be like, oh, why? What do I have to do? I don't want to do it. I don't want to change. I like my old ways. I like my old bullshit. I like causing myself pain and staying in toxic cycles. I love you, I'm just teasing. But it's like, come on, it's Scorpio season. Like, it should be very apparent how you are blocking yourself from your own blessings. Because they're there. Like, they're there, babe. The blessings are there. The blessings are there and ready. But you're not willing to take them because you would prefer to like, oh, please open the old door. Please open it again. Oh, I want to go back. It's just like, No, nope, you can't. Sorry. Eclipse portal has closed. Ding, ding, all aboard. We are going this way. And your exits, your only exit is here. Your exit is here. It's the only exit here. So it's just like, you have to go forward. So let's see. Let's see what forward looks like. What does forward look like for Aquarians? Okay? Oh, you're so fucking dramatic. You guys are just so dramatic. Like, people don't talk about that enough, how dramatic the Aquarius are. Fogel. It's like, okay, we're coming in hot. I'm hearing that song by something, McCrae is the writer, the rapper, whatever. I'm coming in hot. Just like a fajita. I don't know the other words, but it's really good. It's a good song. And yeah, we're gonna cry about all of the, oh my God, did somebody do the emoji dip or dab or whatever? LOL, I didn't even know there was an emoji for that. Y'all, it's done. Like, you're kicking a dead horse. I don't know if this is an old relationship. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to tell you what they're telling me. This is just like an old version of yourself that you don't want to drop. It's like, I get it. You know, I'm a Gemini. I have the twins. One of me wants to move forward. The other one of me wants to just be like a 16-year-old boy who's just like smoking weed all day and eating my mom's fridge. And I just feel like I can't do that. I can't live at home with my mom. I can't just open her fridge and eat all the food. I can't just smoke pot all day. But do I want to? Would I love that? Yeah. Fuck yeah. But I can't. It's like, same with you. What are your old toxic cycles and impulses and habits and blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, why do you want them? You need to figure that out also. Why do you want them so bad? And I think it's because, oh God, you're going to read them like that? Oh, I'm getting the green light. Oh, the green light's coming on. I was just like, I don't want to say that. That's rude. That's rude. You want me to say that? Okay. Wow. You like doing a lot of these things because they help you escape. They help you escape uncomfortable emotions because you're an Aquarius. And Aquarius does what? They like to compartmentalize everything. It's like this feeling of anger, it's gonna go here. I'm not gonna look at it, it's gonna get pushed down. Oh my God, I'm upset, it's gonna go here, I'm gonna push it down. Oh my God, I'm excited, I like this one, I'll keep that. I'm excited, I'm maybe a little bit delusional, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Oh my God, that anger is coming up. Oh my God, that pain is coming up. Nope, pop. It's like, no, everything's fine. And it's just like, no, bitch. Everything is not fine and you want to release it. You need to clear it because it is influencing your everyday decisions. It is influencing your everyday behaviors. It is influencing your everyday habits and your toxic routines. And you need to drop it because those same toxic routines that at one point were self-soothing because you were experiencing trauma or pain that you didn't want to process and you didn't have the tools and the resources and you didn't know how to process those emotions. Like, that's why you started these toxic cycles. That's why you started the drugs or the drinking or the fucking or the people pleasing or the accommodating or the over shopping or the overeating or the whatever. And it's like, when you started doing that, it helped you feel better. It worked as medicine. It's like, pop, pop, pop. Oh, okay, I feel better. So I can just, okay, I'm good. And then, Monday's here and I'll just dive back into work and I'll just focus on doing. Why? Because I want to detach from these emotions. I want to compartmentalize them. I want to put them over here. I'm not going to feel them. I don't care. I don't want to feel them. I don't want to feel them. Oh my God, they're coming up. And my work week is stressful and now I'm done. And I'm done and it's the weekend, but now these emotions are coming out. What do? I'm going to go back into my toxic shit. And it's just like this loop over and over and over. It's done. You can't continue to do it. You also know, it's not only because I'm telling you, it's because you know you can't continue to do it. You know you can't continue to do it because it's either negatively affecting your mind, negatively affecting your relationships, negatively affecting your health, negatively affecting your something. And it's just like, you, Maverick, don't you dare. not on the live. My love to me. It's done. It's so dead and gone. And you're only playing more mind games with yourself by continuing to do something you know you don't want to do, but you feel so comfortable doing it. And that's the only thing that you think you know how to do to alleviate the pain or the emotions that you don't want to process. But I'm here to tell you there are other ways to process emotions. One of them is therapy. But you're like, what the fuck are you talking about therapy? I'm an Aquarius. No one's going to tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. It's like, okay, fine. Then just enjoy cycling through your shit. Because that door is not going to open. You can't go back. You can't go back to the old shit. So if you continue to do the old shit, am I going to feel good again? Like, no, it's not going to work. You need to go to therapy. You need to, and maybe it's not actual therapy for all of you. Yes, it is. But like also, you know, dive into the shadow work, like establish the different routines, establish the different, the habits, like connect with new people, connect with, here's an idea, healthier people. Not people who tear you down, not people who encourage you to dive back into your old toxic behaviors, people who want you to be better, people who want you to be healthier. Because there are a lot of good people in your life, and I feel like for a few of you, you've already had an experience with some good people over this past year, and it's just like, you fucked it up. You fucked it up, and that's fine, and you are forgiven, and whatever, you know, c'est la vie. But like, now we move forward and we figure out how to make sure if and when we reconnect or we find good people, good opportunities, when we get the things we've prayed for or we get the things we really want, we can maintain them and hold on to them for a while, if not ever. And I think you can't do that if you're not doing the shadow work, if you're not understanding the pain behind the impulse, if you're not understanding the root of these issues. Okay, what else do we have for Aquarius? Why do you sit like that, my love? Are you okay? Hello? Why do you look at me like this? You want to come say hello? Come here to me. Do you want to show everyone your new scarf? Yes, come up here to me like this. Oh, look at your new scarf. So cute. Oh, you got kisses for daddy like that. So nice to me. Oh, yes. Do you want to do some cards? I wonder if this will fit in your little paw. Do you like to play two cards to daddy? Okay. Oh, I know, you want to go to bed. You just want to go to bed to me, my love. Okay, give me a number between 1 and 10. 7? Okay, fine. Okay, go lay down. Okay, he said 7, so we're gonna do... Where are you going? 1, 2, 3, 4... Ugh, Aquarius, you're pissing me off. 5, 6, 7. Some of y'all are pissing me off. It's because it's like, I understand that whatever these old behaviors are, or these old connections, or whatever they are, it's like, there's something about it that, like, it feeds your ego. Like, it makes you feel more confident or better about yourself, but it's not real. It's surface level bullshit. It's superficial. It's not real. It's not really giving you real confidence, because what will give you real confidence is the ability to control your energy, the ability to control your impulses, the ability to create the reality that you want to create, which you have the power to do, but you're giving your power away to all of these old cycles when you know that they're not benefiting you and they're not good for you, and you can't really trust these people, and these people don't really want what's best for you. It's just like, and it's painful. I know it's painful, it's triggering, it's upsetting. And the idea of you being like, I need to process all of the emotions that I've been holding down for how long? Do you know how many fucking emotions there are packed away in there? That's a lot of baggage, babe. It's like, I know. And you don't need to dig through and process it all. You just need to, what was really interesting is one of my energy workers now, she helps me just clear shit that I don't even know what it is, and it's inside of me from like childhood, from like maybe past lives, from like early experiences, early memories, early whatever. We don't need to get into specifics, and like trust me, you don't want to, but like the idea of this idea that we need to like sit with every emotion, every feeling, and we need to hear it and feel it again and process it and understand it. It's wrong and it's a lie. And I'm not telling you to like spiritually bypass and jump over everything. Like, no. And you can't. You won't be able to. Like, your guides won't let it happen. But there are some things that you don't need to process. There are some things that you don't need to do something about. And it's just like, you just need to set the intention to remove these energies and clear out these old energies that are still activating parts of yourself that make you feel the need to dive into self-soothing techniques or things that don't benefit you. And it's like, just ask your guides, like, whatever I don't need to mentally or emotionally process, but something that is still in me and unconsciously influencing my everyday decisions, can you please just remove that? Can you please just remove these old energies that contribute to my bad decision-making process? Because like, I'm trying to do the work, and I promise I will do the work, and then you need to do the work. So like, go below, click the Scorpio season workshop, go take the Eclipse workshops. Like, that is doing the work. And if you do the work and you tell your guides, listen, I will do the work, but I want you to clear some shit for me also. Let's both just like, double team this or whatever, tag team it. Like, they will agree. They will do it. They will help. But it's just like, you can't just expect them to do everything, because they won't. And they can't. They're actually not allowed. Okay, I'm going to clear this. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. Do we have other messages here for Aquarius, please? Other messages here for Aquarius. Woo! Finally, something real. Finally, something real. I like that. When you're doing the work, when you're purging and you're clearing out all this old shit, you're making more available space for what? Something real. And if you rewind, you will see that we are talking about all of this old superficial bullshit that's not serving you anymore, and you understand that now. So what do? Well, knowledge is power, so you do something about it. You click below and you take a fucking workshop and you change your energy, and you make space for finally something real. You make more space for something real, okay? So like, there's opportunities for growth and opportunities for expansion, but there's also opportunities to actually receive better shit. You deserve better shit. Oh my God, you guys are gonna fucking laugh. Woo, child, can we get more Aquarius than this? I can't talk about it. Sad face. It's like, yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's like, no, I don't want to. The emotions are coming up. I'm just gonna put them in a little ball and toss them under the rug. I'm fine. It's like, no, you're not fine. And that's okay. So let's talk about it. But I can't talk about it. Yes, you can. Yes, we can. Some of you also are maybe dealing with another person who they can't talk about it. You feel like you want to sit down and have, I mean, I think this is an overlap. I think both are true. But I feel like, yes, there are some other people in your environment or connections. And it's just like, we want to sit down and have this conversation, but someone can't. They don't want to get that vulnerable. I wonder who. Oh my God. What can't you talk about? What can't you talk about, Aquarius? I have a problem. It's like, I'm not laughing at you. I love you. I'm laughing because this shit, you can't even make this shit up. You can't even make this shit up. It's so perfect. It's just like, I have a problem. Yes. Yes, baby, you have a problem. And that is okay. Because trust me, me, Chris Corsini, I have problems. I have a lot of problems. And I have had in the past a lot of heavy problems. Heavy, dark problems. That we start with trauma, young age trauma, and then we get into teen and more similar trauma. And then we start the self-soothing and we dive into the drinking and the drugs and all the bullshit. Like, tell me about your problems, babe. I've already been there. Okay, I've already experienced it. Tell me what you got. I don't care. That's why I'm laughing, because you also can break free of all of that shit. You can just break free. You can. Especially in Aquarius, because your entire energy focuses on understanding a system and then tearing it apart and rebuilding it, making a new system. But first you need to understand what is wrong with the old system. So right now you have your old system, your old structures, your old habits, etc. You need to take some time to study yourself and understand what's not working. Because when you understand what's not working, you can see, oh, that's not working. My decisions when I do this is not working. It's not benefiting me. Perfect. Now I have that knowledge. Now I can tear that system apart and I can rewire my brain. I can reestablish new structures and I can build a new system that will benefit me. Why? Because I understand what doesn't benefit me. That is the beauty of being Aquarius. So like, understand the problem first. Talk about the problem with another person who can help you dissect the problem. And then you make space for something real. Okay? Now you make space for something real. One of the comments, this is great, we can work on this. Yes, exactly. When you see, okay, that's a problem. That's not a good thing. Okay, now you know, now you can do something about it. Like, that's the first step, is always awareness. And then the energy shifts and now you can move it. So it's like, that's the fucking point. Let's pull a few more of these. I'm really liking these ones. Okay, we don't need that many. Aquarius is gonna cry if we give them too much. Inner child. Some of you have still not processed shit that has happened from childhood. I'm also hearing abuse, and just negligence and avoidance. And I don't think that is specific to you, about neglecting and avoiding the wound, which, like, obviously to some degree is true. Yes, that's why we're having this conversation. But I feel like something about other people, maybe parents or older siblings or something, either like pushing you out or not including you, or always poking fun at you or something like that. And it just made you feel like kind of alone, kind of like, what the fuck? I was like, ugh. And like, I think we really need to be aware of what we feel when we're triggered, when we're upset, when we feel rejected, ignored, isolated, etc. Because that is going to be, like the other card is, huge opportunity. That is going to be the big opportunity for you to heal that part of you. And when you, this is what people don't understand. Oh my God. When you heal something, the energy releases. And it dilutes. And then you have more available space to invite in other energies. And because you've dissected and deleted and removed a lower vibrational energy, you automatically will expand and elevate a little bit, which means whatever you're inviting in, typically, if you're making good decisions, will match that new vibration and will continue to elevate you. So like that is the vibe. That is where the big opportunities come from. Okay, let's do one more of these. Oh. Okay. Slutty. Some of you have been very sexually active, and that's okay. Sex does not equal love. I'm just going to tell you that. Also, sex is a little bit energetically dangerous because when you have sex with other people, you are energetically connecting and you are trauma trading and you are picking up their shit, and it will make you more confused. It will make you more overwhelmed. It's like, yeah. If we've got Scorpio here now too, good Lord. Who's got Scorpio and Aquarius in the chart? Who is Scorpio and Aquarius in the chart? Because good luck. Good luck. Good luck. No, you'll be fine because we just had a Scorpio eclipse. So that already, like, that already is making these energetic shifts happen. So like you can ignore it, you can pretend it's not happening, but like I bet if you go out and we're just like fucking everyone, like part of you internally would just be like, I don't know if I like this. It's like, I don't know if I still like this. Woo. Or yeah, like, you know, it's hot, it's fun, whatever. But then it's like, but there's just that little voice in the back of your head that's kind of like, why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? And I have Mercury retrograde on that same card. And it's that energy of just like, it's reflecting on that behavior, reflecting on that energy, reflecting on that action. And yeah, and whatever. Like sex is great, I get it. But it's just like sex is obviously amazing, but it's just like, when you start to think about what is happening to you energetically when you are having sex with other people and all of the information and all of the energy that is traded and all of the traumas and all of the, like, you really want to make sure that you're having sex with other people who are being very clean with their energy. If they have any addictive cycles or tendencies that don't benefit them, like it will transfer. And not that you will just all of a sudden be like addicted to whatever. It's like, no, that's not what I'm saying. But it's like that energy is in you to now transmute. So however, whatever you, like maybe you overeat and this person drinks a lot or whatever. But it's like when that energetic exchange happens, when you're having sex, then it's like their impulsive tendencies and addictive cycles will influence you and you will dive into yours more because maybe it's not the same, but it's the drive behind it that is enhanced. So just be aware of that. There's a Michael or a Michelle. There's an M coming through strong. I'm also a Maurizio. How Italian? A Maurizio. Ooh. I want to say, if you're trying to clear your energy, if you're trying to do the deep purging, if you're trying to break old habits, if you're trying to break old toxic cycles and really elevate, I don't think you going to therapy and, you know, doing the shadow work and like trying to like get more sober or whatever, I don't think that is going to be amplified and helped if you're like out fucking a bunch of random people. It's just not, okay? It's not gonna help. It's not gonna help. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Yeah, we've got death here and we got it's a trap. And it's true. It's because we have the death card here. So there's an opportunity here for rebirth. Welcome to Scorpio season. Like, that's the point. Scorpio season, rebirth. Reimagine who you can become and drop all of those impulses that don't benefit you. And understand that those old impulses, those old temptations are literally a trap. Boom. It's like, and it's a bunny. And a bunny is a literal symbol for sex. Highly fertile. So the bunny is a sex symbol because they're highly fertile. And I also think that like this idea of like, some of you are just on apps, texting people, or you just got a lot of old, like one night stands, like in your phone, or maybe it's just Instagram. We're always just flirting back and forth. It's just like, there's too many entanglements. There's too many entanglements. Y'all need a detox. You need a social media detox. You need a physical detox. We need like, there's too much change happening for you to ignore it. There's too much change that you will be forced to do, especially through November. Just wait, because Aquarius, you have so many planets that will be squaring other planets in Scorpio, or sorry, in Aquarius. It's just like, y'all are about, like, you need to ride the wave. The wave. You need to ride it. You need to go with the flow. You need to stop doing the things that you know are not good for you because like the universe is trying to wake you up to something, and I know it feels overwhelming, it feels like a lot of change, it feels like a lot of processing, it feels like a lot. But if you go down and deep and you clear and you work through it, what happens next? We live in a polarized experience here. If you go down, you have to, just by the law of the universe, you have to go up. So if you dive down and purge and clear and commit to reinventing yourself and dropping all these toxic things, you will only swing back up even higher. So it's like, do it now, because halfway through Sagittarius season, towards the end, like even into December, and then we have a Mercury retrograde, so we're gonna be tempted again, blah, blah, blah. But it's just like, from now until December, like you have huge opportunities to clear and to swing in the other direction and to fucking fly. And I'm talking about like big fucking money, big money. I'm talking about actual healthy, balanced relationships with mind-blowing sex and like just good, intimate connections where you trust each other and you support each other and it's good and it's clean and it's clear and it's like, that's the kind of shit you want, but you're not going to get that if you're still cycling through this old shit, okay? I am going to close this off. We're going to skip Pisces and shut her down, okay? Bye. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Pisces. My favorite shit show. Pisces, let's jump in. Sorry, I know listening to someone drink water is the grossest sound. Sorry. Alrighty. Pisces, is there a Pisces here? How can I apply if I have Pisces, if I have a Pisces Venus? If you have a Venus in Pisces, then this will probably be connected to your finances or your love, because Venus is connected to money and how we spend our money, what we value in regard to like resources and how we use our resources, but it's also connected to all of our connections, our romantic connections, friends, family, etc. So that is probably what will come up for you. Okay. Pisces. I saw a Pisces there. Pisces, Sun, and Mercury, Carmela. All right, y'all. Can we get to 200 likes? We're only 8 away. We need 200 likes. I want someone to pick a deck for me. Actually, you know what? I'll pick the most Piscean deck I have, which would be this one. All right, let's do it. Let's dive into the fucking fish tank and see what's going on. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wet. Take it from me, take it from me. Up on the shores they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away. While we're devoting full time to floating under the sea. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wet. To take it from me, to give from me. Up on the shore they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away. You guys are getting enlightened with something. I feel like there's like new awareness, new enlightenment, and just this like overall sense of freedom, which I really like. It's kind of like we want to like take the bra off and just let the titties bounce, you know? I feel like just this independence and this like, I'm breaking free. Of course, this is available to you if you choose. Oh no, I didn't do the time. We'll say 110. Wait, 110 is what? Okay, we'll start again. Wait, 110 minutes. I hate math sometimes. Is what? 50 minutes. Okay, so that's an hour and 50. So we'll do 1 hour, 50. What's up, Pisces? What's up, Pisces? If you want to watch me sing The Little Mermaid, you can go back about 45 seconds. Okay? So let's dive into the fish tank and see what's up for you, Pisces. This is the energy connected to the eclipse and the 6-month cycle after the eclipse. So let's see what is coming up. The first thing I was saying was that I feel like you will be finding more awareness and enlightenment and wisdom. Look at you, wise, my wise folk. There's just an overall energy here of independence, of like, I'm breaking free. And of course you need to decide to do it because you can't break free if you decide to stay stuck, you know what I mean? So that's nice. Can we clear the solar plexus, please? I'm seeing a lot of solar plexus activation, which is connected to willpower. So make sure that you are deciding to stay in your power and making good decisions for yourself that will benefit you and your future. And I mean, there's also an energy. Yeah, I have an Ace of Swords reversed. That is exactly what I was just going to say. Thank you. There's a little bit of like confusion about like what you thought you really wanted. And because we also have your ruling planet, which is Jupiter. So Jupiter is retrograde right now in Pisces. So you could be feeling a little bit more confused, or shall I say delusional, than normal, which is, I love you because you're like the daydreamer, but also like, bitch, you're a little crazy. It's like, I don't think that you're connected to the earth all the time. You know what I mean? So like, let's just keep our feet down if we can. I don't know, might not be enough. I think we're gonna need like a fucking, like we need like an electric fucking nail gun to keep you down. I'm feeling like a lot of you are going to be reviewing and reflecting on everything that has sort of happened over the last, I'm I'm hearing 18 months. And it's just like, wow. It's just kind of boom. It's all going to hit you at once. And you're going to be like, oh my God, okay, now I need to really just see what I've been doing and if I want to continue doing that and if I want to maybe shift gears and move in a different direction. So yeah, there's still a lot of the pieces missing to your puzzle that you're trying to figure out. It's like, I don't have all the pieces, and you're not supposed to right now. Okay, Pisces, let's see what's coming up for you. I do feel passion, though. I feel passion and excitement, which is nice. But you want to, there's a little bit of energy here of like hyper independence. There's an energy here of like, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you. I'm fine, I'm independent, get away from me. But like internally, like you're a Pisces, you're so soft and lovey-dovey and you just want to be held and hugged and like you want to be pulled out of your little fish tank and you just want to come here. So it's just like, yeah, I'm also hearing don't push away good people who want to help or who are trying to connect with you. Don't push them away. You clear the throat chakra. Ooh, clear the throat chakra, clear the root chakra. Y'all, 2 of Cups. Oh my God. If you're still here watching, I know, I'm sorry. I said some of you are crazy and I like literally saw the numbers drop, LOL. But if you're still here, we've got good things coming because I have a 2 of Cups, which means soulmate, twin flame, energetic, vibrational match. This is someone who I think maybe some of you have already met this person, but oh yeah, okay, well some of you are still dreaming about this person. It's like we met, we dated, it didn't work, and we separated, and now I'm like, oh, I'm still dreaming about them. Do you think it will happen? Let's see, I don't know, we'll see what comes up. But like, I feel like this can be reunion. What are these ones? 10 of Cups reverse, and the Fool. Pisces, who hurt you? Or who did you hurt? Who hurt you, or who did you hurt? Who did you push away, Pisces? It's like the waves got too big. It's like, no. You jumped into my water. The waves got too big. I felt overwhelmed. I pushed you out. Woo, child. You're like, all those emotions coming up. I felt like I didn't have control over this situation. You had to go. Pew! It's like you had to go. And now you're like, oh no. But why? And I feel like I feel like I see either you or this other person just like coming back. They're just like, I'm jumping out. It's like, I'm sorry I pushed you. Come back. We're jumping. Like, look at this little kid. He's like, I can fly. I can fucking do it. Yeah, someone's been acting a damn fool. 6 of Coins. Why are you holding back? I don't get it. Some of you are just holding back. Is that connected to ego, to pride? It's like, because I know Pisces, and a Pisces will say, I don't need you, fuck you. And then they'll swim in this direction. And then eventually that other fish that is going in this direction, because Pisces is 2 fish, right? But they're connected with a cord. So one starts going this way, and then all of a sudden it's like, I want to go. And the other one's like, bitch, no you don't. You love this man. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Where are you going, bitch? Get the fuck over here. It's just like, oh my God, I do. And like, so there's this like, okay, then why are we not just saying that? If we want to, is that why? Are you not ready? Oh no, sorry. That's not a question. You're not ready. Sorry. I mean, are you not ready? Is like, oh, not a question. They're saying you're not ready because you are still connected to, oh my God, for some of you to another ex. It's like, come on. Or you just, Come on, Pisces, come on. I'm hearing like some of you are just like, I just don't want to give up my freedom. I just like, yes, I love you, and I probably told you I want to marry you, and I probably told you I would do everything for you, but what I won't do is get off Tinder. Right. Match. Oh my God. This is working wonders for my ego. I'm feeling really good. It's just like, this is not real. This swiping, it's not real. There's a real person right here who wants you. What are you doing? Why do you need to go back into escaping? See, this is a nice reality. Look at this person. They're willing and they want to work with you. They want to connect. They want to work it out. And you're just like, oh God, woo. I'm going to go dive back into here. It's just like, no. Like, there's something off. And also, it's like, some of you are just overwhelmed with the awareness that you can actually have what you say you've wanted this whole time. And now it's showing up and you're like, oh my God, what do I do? How do I take that? How do I actually accept that? Especially when I have all of these unprocessed emotions that are telling me I'm not actually good enough. It's like, Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to give you this cup. I want to keep it here. And I prefer, like some of you, okay, well, this is coming through. And this, we're going to get serious for a second. Scorpio season is going to show you all of the shadows, all of the low vibrational attachments and obsessions and addictions and cycles, etc. But a lot of those cycles for you, I'm hearing, and this is for some of you, this is not all of you, this is a general reading. If this is not your message, then don't accept it, leave it for another person, keep watching, go, do whatever you want to do. But just like there's going to be a lot of overlapping messages in this reading. They're not all for you, okay? So don't, they're not all for you. If you're in a happy, healthy relationship, fine. If this person was abusive, then obviously don't connect with them again. But it's just like, anyways, the point is, some of you are stuck in this addictive cycle. And what is the addiction to? What is the obsession with? It's connecting to the emotions of feeling bad, feeling sad. You're comfortable. You know what crying feels like. You know what heartbreak feels like. You know what it feels like to get in a connection, push that person away, have that person be like, well, this is not cool. I'm going to break up with you or I'm going to leave. And then they leave and then it's like, oh, I knew you would leave me. People always leave me, or whatever the story is that you continue to recreate over and over and over. It's like that story is comfortable. Well, welcome to Scorpio season. Look at that story and see that you don't need that story, and allow this eclipse season to remove that story from your energy field. How do you actually disengage? Like, you need to do the work. Like, you can't just watch tarot. It's not enough. You can't just talk about it. It's not enough. Like, you need to actually, go to therapy or do energy work or whatever. The workshops, the Scorpio season workshop, like, I know I keep talking about it because it's actually helpful. It's helpful. 11,000 people took the eclipse workshop because they're fucking helpful. So stop blocking your blessings. It's like, yeah, we need to figure out how to clear that old program that is telling us we're not worthy of finding healthier connections and love or whatever, because when healthy love actually shows up, we push it away so that we can recreate an old story that is connected to pain, and the pain is comfortable, and that comfort makes us think that it's right and it's good for us when it's not good for us. It's just comfortable. So it's like, also I'm hearing some of you know how to navigate chaos really well. That doesn't mean you need to continue to create chaos in your life just because you can handle it well. What? No. You don't need to continue to do that. So like, why? Why do we continue to do that? Well, welcome to Scorpio season. Look at it. Look at the issues. Look at the root. Look at the self-sabotage, etc., and figure out how to cleanse it and clear it, right? Those workshops are below. Take them, okay? What else do we have here for... Okay, I almost said Sagittarius. So some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. But what other information do we have here for our Pisces individuals? Okay. I'm going to tell you this, and some of you are not going to want to hear it, but you need to because it's coming through, and I'm going to get in trouble if I don't say it. You really need to connect with your body more. Get out of the mind, get out of the fantasies, get out of the emotions, connect with the physical body, and you need to establish and commit to healthy routines, and you need to do those for like 30, 60, 90 days so they really stick and reprogram your mind and allow you to emerge in a new way. It's not easy to obviously set up new habits, but like, for example, the last 3 weeks, every night I have been doing mantra chanting, and that usually lasts 30, 35, 30 minutes. And the first, 3, 4, 5 days, I was like, but then like, I'm not kidding. Like, I look forward to it now. I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to like sit down and do my like Shiva mantra chanting and like just sit with the energy and move it. And it's like, it's a healthy habit. It's helping. And Shiva specifically, that would be really good for some of you. That is like, he literally destroys barriers and is like connected to destruction and like rebirth. Like, it's very Scorpio season energy. It's perfect for that. So like figure out whatever new habits and behaviors you need to integrate into your life and commit to it. This is all about small details and small baby steps over and over and over and over and over for you, okay? This is going to be the next 6-month cycle. You need to commit. And if you can, you will notice. Hi, Mr. Maverick. Hello, my love to me. You will notice your life literally changes. Literally. Okay, what is this 10 of Cups reverse? What is this 10 of Cups reverse that we're so obsessive over? Oh my gosh. Y'all, the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups falls out with the 10 of Cups reverse. Like, if you can actually, wow, sorry, that sign language was so inaccurate. Let me just start that again. If you can actually start to clear out these old, for some of you it's heartbreaks, yes, but like, this is deeper. This is about like feeling rejected, or this is about like feeling not sexy or not confident enough or like not good enough. Like, this is deeper. This is about your self-worth. And like, if you can clear out these old programs that you have convinced yourself you're not worthy of something, or you're not good enough for something, or you're not meant to, find true love, or you always get in the wrong relationships and whatever. It's like, again, what stories do you recreate over and over and over in your own life? And it's just like, if you can actually get to the bottom of that and purge it out and release it and drop it and clear it, like, I have an Ace of Cups, I have a Knight of Cups. Like, you have new opportunities for better balanced love and connections coming in. And this is like a satisfying, healing energy that will amplify your experience of love. I don't think that you've actually experienced that kind of love that this is going to bring you, but like, you can't have both. You can't hold on to the old stories and hold on to these cycles of like heartbreak, and I'm just comfortable, navigating chaos and like crying. Like, I like to cry. Like, I have a Cancer moon, bitch. I get it. You don't think that I like to sit there and just cry my fucking eyes out? I love it. I fucking love to cry. Fucking love to cry, bitch. It's like, yeah, fuck me. You guys want to cry together? It's like Pisces is like, yeah, I do. Yeah, I want to cry with you. It's like, it doesn't always need to be crying though. Like, now I want to cry about joy, cry about appreciating my lover, and cry because I found someone who actually appreciates me, which I haven't yet, but very soon. So it's just like, LOL, the Cancer card falls out. It's just time to see things differently, time to see things more clearly, and time to drop this old emotional baggage and all the shit that you think you need to carry and all the people you think you need to help and all the things you think you need to fix. Just drop it. It's easier to just drop it, bitch, I'm telling you. I want to do a couple of these and then we're going to wrap this up. Oh, bitch. Huge opportunity. Huge opportunity. Huge opportunity. Coming. Ace of Cups. Coming. Oh, but a little secret. Not for you if you're not doing the shadow work. Just so you know. Just so you know. Not for you if you're not doing the work. Oh, not for you if you have too many excuses. Oh, I love my job. Too many excuses, no opportunity for you. Sorry. So, which do you prefer? You prefer the excuses over and over and over. I can't. I'm not good enough. I'm too limited. These external things are limiting me from healing. Or that trauma was so heavy and I can't let it go. And it's like, tell me. Because I'll tell you, I can probably match it. And it's just like, I get it. And I'm really not like dumbing down like your traumas and shit. Because like, I know like shit gets fucked up. And I know people have really like been fucked up. Like I get that. I really do. But like you were supposed to experience that. You're not supposed to carry it your entire life. You're supposed to experience it, learn from it, understand something about it, process it as best you can. And yes, it will probably, the energy, the feeling will come up again at different points in your life. Of course it will. And you will learn how to manage it. But the overall energy, it happened. It happened and it stopped. It's done. Or if it's still happening, then you need to figure out how to get the fuck out of that situation. But my point is, you don't need to carry it your whole life moving forward. So like, which do you prefer? Do you want the big opportunities for expansion or do you want to hold on to your excuses? This is way too many. This is too many cards. They're going to cry all night if I read all those. Broken promises. I feel like a lot of that though, some of that is just broken promises to yourself. Self-sabotage, LOL. Okay, we're gonna put these cards down because these ones are getting a little too real. I have broken promises. I think that is like some of you promising like I won't go back or I will change this or I won't continue to do this behavior or action or whatever. And it's just like I won't. I promise myself. I promise you. I promise everybody, and they're broken. And I'm doing it again. So it's like, just be aware of that because it's connected to self-sabotage, which is also connected to those old programs in the mind that are telling you you're not good enough for something. And because something is trying to show up in your field, it's trying to show up, but you don't think you're ready or you don't think you actually deserve it. So what are you going to do? You're going to self-sabotage it. You're going to create excuses and you're going to break your promises to yourself. So stop. Stop. Okay. Any last messages here for Pisces? What are you doing over there, my love? Why do you look at me like this? He always looks at me like this. What? You look me dead in the eyes while you lick your own paw. He's like, it's like, okay, you fucking weirdo. All right, any last messages for Pisces here? Oh, your card fell out. I love that. It says, help me, entanglement. Woo, child. Yeah. It says, help me. It's Pisces on here. There's also Neptune retrograde, so old fantasies and illusions now dissolving so that you can see things more clearly and you can see where you are giving your power away, and you need to take your power back and stand in your power. And with that, you can then cut some of these cords. You can clear some of these entanglements. These entanglements are to old stories, old personality traits, old versions of yourself, old exes, old toxic cycles, people's belief systems, self-limiting beliefs, whatever. It's just like these old connections, they're not serving you now, and you understand that, but you need some help to untangle them. So my suggestion would be the Scorpio season workshop, because we literally focus on cutting energetic cords. So it's below, take that. Also, solfeggio frequencies, SOLFEGGIO. You can find those just on YouTube and just type it in and it'll bring up so many, and then just pick whichever you feel most intuitively drawn to. Just click that one. But I would suggest the ones that are focused more on breaking habits, dissolving negative mindsets, etc. And I typically just put on like an 8-hour one and I go to sleep. It's a nice sound. It's like, like whatever. It's like sound bowls and shit like that. The letter V is also here. Oh my God, this Pisces card again. Wow. Okay. There's a spiral here. there's a spiral happening. The spiral will happen either way, but it's up to you. Do you want it to be a downward spiral? Or do you want it to be an upward climb, an upward spiral of elevation and ascension? Or do you want it to be a lower vibrational? It's like you can choose whichever you prefer. There is a big focus on your relationships and the connections in your life that are continuing to influence you. So do you want to be socializing and connecting with other people who are behaving in outdated ways? Because like maybe you wanted to be involved, you know, these people, they seem exciting because they're like party people, but you're like, oh, I don't really want to be drinking, but this is exciting because this is comfortable and familiar, so I'm gonna dive in. It's like, I don't know if you should. So your relationships are definitely, the relationships are definitely needing a review. Okay. I feel like just water for you for now is good. Like just water for the fish, you know? No caffeine, no alcohol. Someone here, there's a letter S, but someone here needs to stop smoking for sure. You're smoking way too much, because that's also an abandonment thing. That's a loneliness thing. That's an attachment thing. That's I feel the need to connect with something. So it's like okay, clear that. Oh, Mr. Maverick is mad. Yeah, I heard that growl. What song is that? So this is an old, isn't this from a kid's movie or something? I've been working on the railroad. What is it? I've been working. Oh, I can hear it, but I can't get it out. I've been working on the railroad or something like that. Okay, now they're bringing me whistle while you work, whistle while you work. But there's something about a railroad. But what I'm getting from that is like we've been thinking about it. We've been, you know, like maybe laying the track. We've been like thinking about, okay, like if I can like get the metal and I can set it up here, then I can get, you know, the nails. This is a metaphor, of course, but like all the live long day. Yes, bitch. Yes, Steph. That's the song. All the live long. I don't know I can hear the melody like in the back, but I can't pull it properly enough to like get it out. But it is that. I've been working on the railroad. I've been working on the railroad all the live long day or whatever. And what I'm getting metaphorically about that is that it's like you've been thinking about this for a long time. You've been thinking about this for at least for a while, and it's like you've been trying to like lay the like groundwork and try to figure out how to get that track set up. And it's like, okay, perfect, bitch, like it's fine, like get the train, let's get on the train and move now, you know what I mean? So like that's the kind of energy. It's like it's time to move now. I have Jupiter retrograde, which is also Pisces. Holy shit. I pulled 3 cards and they're all connected to Pisces. This one is Jupiter retrograde. Right now, Jupiter is retrograding in Pisces. So it's like there's a big review and reflection on what you really want and see for yourself and your future, because Pisces is connected to that fantasy and that dreaming. And when Jupiter is retrograde, it's like what we've been valuing and what we've been dreaming about up until now, like maybe we don't really want that anymore. So like now we need to figure out a new plan, a new structure. I also have a Sagittarius energy here. So a higher perspective is coming in. And I think your first card, we said like new, wise, enlightenment and understanding. So that's beautiful. So I think Sagittarius season, especially because Sagittarius is mutable energy and you are mutable energy. So it's like there's going to be a nice mesh with that. It's fire, you're water, so maybe it's not going to be like 100% smooth the whole time, you know what I mean? But, you know, fire and you add water and you get steam, it's a little steamy. So it's just like, could be confusing because that looks like fog. But I also just feel like you need to trust this higher knowing and your gut, and we need to really some of you are thinking about traveling with a partner, but there's also and some of you will be getting either new work contracts from like overseas, or you will be connecting with, there's some social media marketing campaign for some people here that you're connecting with from someone with another country. Letter L is coming through strong as well. But I feel like something to do with different languages too. Some of you want to like learn some different languages. That would be good because that's going to trigger a different part of your brain, which is going to make your brain work differently and will allow a smoother rewiring process, which is like, remember, you have a lot of entanglements here right now with your past self and past connections and habits and things like that. So you need to make your mind work differently. I feel like some of you need to like wear different clothing. Like don't wear the same things all the time. Like maybe if you can change your hair, change something about your physical appearance a little bit. It's just like, I wouldn't suggest any like surgeries or anything crazy because Mars is in retrograde, but like just like don't get bangs because like in the springtime you'll probably hate them. But just like something to shift the energy and like move the furniture in your space. For some of you, clean up your fucking house, I'm hearing also. I don't know who that's for. Yeah, like you are rebuilding. We've got Saturn here moving direct, and this is an energy of Capricorn. This is also a focus on foundations and structures, and it's a number 1, which is a fresh new start. So like Pisces, you have huge opportunities here to actually rebuild and restructure yourself in so many new ways. And like, oh, you've got mail and incoming messages. So like, I like that. I like this. There's a lot of new energies coming for you, but it's also connected to the number 5. And the number 5 is conflict and disagreements and shifting and changes. And it's like, if you're not willing to make the changes, then you're not going to be open to get those big opportunities and these new connections and these new messages and all that shit, because you're going to be so distracted and stuck in the same old shit. And it's just like, anyways, this message is getting, okay, I will say this though. Luck is on your side. I love that. Luck is on your side, okay? I was just gonna say this message is getting like repetitive now. So I hope you heard it and understood it. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. Make sure you watch your sun, moon, and rising. There is another video, the part 1. And that is the first 6 signs. So go back and watch that. If you want help, if you want support, the workshops are below. 11,000 people took the Eclipse workshop. That's a lot of people. If you are not one of them, go take it, because you are falling behind energetically if you're not doing the fucking work like those other people. If you want a deep dive, take the Scorpio season workshop, because it is connected below. That is a 1-hour deep dive, and it also comes with a workbook, which is fucking awesome. There's a cord cutting energy meditation in that workshop. Of course, there's an interpreter there if you're deaf and you want to watch the interpreter. That's it, Pisces. I'm exhausted. This has been 2 hours and 25 minutes. My hands need a rest. I'm going to go to bed. I love you. Well, after my chanting, of course. Yeah. Anyways, please hit the like button, subscribe. If you click the bell, it will notify you when these videos are uploaded or I go live again. And also, if you put a comment, that's cute, because any sort of interaction with these videos helps it get out there. So I love you guys. I will see you very soon. I hope this helps, and good luck. Good luck with everything. Ciao.